One day we had a guy, Rafael, who had a fight at night in the subway with two guys, and he whooped their ass, but he broke his knuckle. And my father was like, "Are you dumb? Why did you punch someone in the face, like in the head?" He's like, "Kick them in the nuts." And we had like a 1 hour class only on nut kick, karate nut kick. Like, and you learn that you should not kick with straight leg in the nuts, but you have to kind of keep your leg a bit bent to more like cup the groin with the neck of the feet.
Interesting.
So we had a full class on nut shots. Yeah. Of course, you don't do nut shots in the ring unless you're really tired and you say sorry just after.
Oh man, there's the rules and then there's the rules, man. I made
Always
a video
cheat.
about this that made thousands of people very angry.
Always cheat if you can. Just don't get caught.
And now I'm not telling you go out there and cheat. I'm just telling you what actually happens in combat sports.
Yeah.
Like there's the rules and then there's what actually happens. Like, man, a groin kick, if you make it look like an accident and you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it," you can buy yourself a 5-minute break. The other guy gets a 5-minute break.
You can win
too.
a fight like that. My brother lost a fight
Yeah.
to a nut shot against Pejam. He whooped Pejam's ass. The guy kicked him in the groin so hard he spent 4 days in the hospital with like testicle rupture, and the guy won the fight.
And statistically speaking, it's like, I can't think of a single fight off the top of my head where a guy took a legitimate groin shot and then made a comeback after that.
It's hard. It's hurt.
Extremely difficult.
This like there is like nut kicking, spitting mouth guard. Like there is a lot of small dirty moves that are totally part of a fight. So like it's like it's just like one of the ropes that people don't see much in boxing. It would be, for example, like rabbit shot or a kidney shot. This kind of like small thing, hitting with the shoulder. It's like small things that are not or stepping on the feet.
Yeah.
Stepping on the feet to see someone's movements. It's not clean. It's not, but it's effective.
Yeah.
And it's part of the game. You're gonna have to play. Like, don't hate the player, hate the rules.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
It is about the rules. Like, and this is a story I told that made a lot of people angry, and people were like, "I'm unsubscribing from your channel because you're evil now."
Oh.
I had this kickboxing match. It was the first kickboxing match that I won. 'Cause I lost a few. I got beat up a little bit, and then I had this coach. His fight nickname was No Mercy. No Mercy. Jeff No Mercy Moody. And the guy's just crowding me, getting really close, just throwing like wild flurries. And it's a kickboxing match, so no knees. And he tells me, he does that again, knee him straight in the groin. And I'm like, but that's illegal.
Kickboxing, you had no knees.
Yeah, no knees.
Really?
It was like American kickboxing.
Oh, okay.
So
So
no
the
knees.
strange rule.
And so that's illegal. And he says, the referee's going to give you a warning. And if you do it again, he'll deduct a point. Those are the rules. I'm like, okay. So the guy starts crowding me, and I throw a knee. I don't throw it at the groin. I throw it at the body, and I push, but I throw it hard. And the referee's like, no knees, continue. I'm like, holy crap, that actually worked. And the guy no longer swarms me, no longer gets in close, respects the distance after that, and I end up winning the fight, second round technical knockout. And I tell this story, and everyone's like, you're a dirty fighter, you're evil, I hate your guts. I'm like, well, there's the rules, and then there's the rules, right? The rule is, if you throw a knee, you get a warning. And that's it, that's the consequence. So I suffered the consequence. The referee wagged his finger at me. I know, it's probably not the way you should want to win, but those are the rules.
That's how it is. Again, like, and again, it's not, it's unwritten, like, rules in the ring, like where, for example, if you do something dirty to me, I have one shot of doing something dirty to you.
Yeah.
And
it goes both ways.
It's like, it goes both ways. Like, again, if I do something, like, need you in the nuts, 1 time or 2 times, I'm gonna expect to take one in return. And the referee is not gonna say anything about it. Yeah. It goes both ways. You have one shot, we have one shot. Then after, if you continue, then it can escalate. But it's not written. It's just an agreement between fighters.
Yeah, it's very important for fighters to understand
like touch glove, for example.
what a foul is, what a flagrant foul is,
Yeah.
which fouls will cause instant disqualifications,
Yeah.
which ones get a warning, which ones get a point deduction, because those are the actual rules of the sport. It's not just a list of things you can and can't do. It's the list of consequences for those actions that you need to be mindful of. But rule number 1, as I said before, protect yourself at all times, because the referee won't do it. I mean, he's there to stop the fight if it gets too intense, but he's not there to stop you from getting kicked in the groin or poked in the eye.
Yeah. This, and that's why, like, same for the touching gloves, you have to be
Yes.
careful when you touch gloves, because
Yes.
you don't have to touch gloves. Like, the referee asks you if you want to touch glove before the fight. Once the gong starts, it's on.
Yeah.
If you want to
Oh, man,
extend
I'm
your
so
hand
glad
and
we're
take a
talking about
counter,
this.
it's your problem. It's not. It's in the fighter code. We touch glove normally, but some people use that to get you. You extend, and then they get you, and it's fair.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
another rules very important.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you brought this up because, man, I made a whole video about this that, again, made people very angry. Because the
No,
referee,
it's-
again, before the fight happens, there is the ceremonial
They ask
glove
you.
touch if you want to,
Yeah.
or shake hands or
Yeah.
whatever, right? And then, why do we need to spend the first 10, 15 seconds of the fight doing that all over again in the middle of the match, and then have these controversial, sucker punches or whatever after the referee says fight? I mean, that's just dumb. It's dumb in every way. There's no reason for it.
I think it's again, it's people emotions are like, oh, that's dirty. It's like, yeah, it's smart.